Alright, hell yeah. Statics for engineers. Alright, so we got problem 1.8. Now I'm going to work on just kind of chilling it out. You know what I mean? That's the only way I'm going to be able to do this just long term. So, hell yeah. So we have the FLT, and then the other system is the MLT. You know what I mean? And anytime that you have a project, like this is just first chapter stuff. You'll probably never use this ever again, but it's kind of interesting. It does it like kind of a terrible job to just state the obvious or the non-obvious that when you have this F equals MA and you have newtons over here, this is synonymous with kilograms, meters per second squared. Like unit-wise, these are equal. So if we did this ratio of newtons divided by kilograms, meters per second squared, this is dimensionless. You know what I mean? Because they're the same dimensions. So yeah. So anyway, but anytime you get this FLT, MLT, I would write this, and then we already solved for newtons. So you have newtons over there, you know what I mean? So you got one equation, and then I would just solve for kilograms, you know what I mean? So kilograms is going to be, you got newtons, you got to divide by meters, and then seconds pops upstairs. So you got newtons, seconds squared divided by meters. Okay, booyah. So these are the two equations, and I would get them in the FLT, MLT format. You know, if you combine the two, you're going to have FMLT. These are the four things that you'd be able to use. And now I'm just confusing you. But anyway, so here's the other. So this is a force. Newton's a force. That's a mass. That's a length. And that's a time. And we square the time. Perfect. And now right here, this is a mass. This is a force. This is a time squared. And this is a length. Okay, so now you have your... anytime I would do this, get these four equations. Because now it's just plug and chug. And then let's say they want you to do the MLT. And let's read the problem. Determine the dimensions of the following terms. We got three of them. Of the base units of a gravitational FLT system of units. And not MLT. Because they all involve mass. See, you got mass on all those? So if you use the MLT, well, you would just have mass. And then velocity is a length divided by time. And you would just square that. So that would be the first one under the MLT. And then this one, catch on the flip side. Alright, we're back. So this one would just be, hey, you got a mass, and then you just have a velocity. That's length divided by time. This one, you have a mass, and you have acceleration. That's length divided by time squared. So booyah. So you could do it the easy way, and then just all those m's that you see, just add this in there. So let's do it. You know what I mean? So you have an m. So we're going to go ft squared over L. And then we have an L squared over T squared. Okay, T squareds cancel. That L cancels. So this one is just FL. Cool. Now this one, you got to put in this for M. So you got FT squared over L. And then times L over T. Just one of the T's cancel. L's cancel. And you got FT. Cool. Geez, did I do that right at all? Yes, I did. Okay. And now this one you got ft squared over L and then times L over T squared. Okay. So your T's cancel and your L's cancel and you're just left with F. So hell yeah. So you're done. You know what I mean? So any of these FLT, MLT, kind of the bulk work is just to get these four equations and then it's kind of easy money. If you didn't do it that way, then you would do it... well, how would you do it? Well, you would just say, you would have just done it right off the bat. So if you have mv squared and you want this in terms of units, well, you would just do it the same. Hell, you got f t squared over L, and then v is equal to meters per second, and if you square it, then that's meters squared per second squared. That's going to be length squared divided by time squared. Okay, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Times cancel, and then one of the lengths. So you got FL. Alright, hell yeah. And we can even double check this. This can be a shorty bagorty, you know what I mean? And we can just be done with this video. So, I know the suspense is killing you. Did I actually get one of these right? So we're just going to go to the back of the book because this is an even problem, baby. And we get FL, FT, and F. FL, FT, and F. All right, hell yeah. But the take-home point here, FL, MLT, write these 4 equations for the love of God. And just know that, hell yeah, and Newton is synonymous with kilogram meters per second. You know what I mean? And if you divide these, it's dimensionless. And, you know, flip it upside down, it don't matter. You know what I mean? That's dimensionless. So that's the take-home point. All right, thanks for joining me. And guess what? That's a video.